The way my coworker put on their screen protector, oh no. There's no. Ain't no way you actually put it on there like that and went, yep, looks good. I'm ready to go get some coffee now, maybe a bagel. Well, hey, hi, hello, hey, hi, hello, and hi there. Hey, it's me, Robin. How you doing? What am I looking at? Oh, right, of course, infuriating subs, because that's just sort of what I have to do. That's my cross to bear. We had 6 sliders left over from dinner last night, and this is how my fiance stored the leftovers. Okay, maybe he was drunk, maybe he was tired. I think the most realistic thing here, though, is that he wanted to piss you off. My wife thinks this doesn't matter since the table is old anyways. What? What? Did she put a hot pot directly on the goddamn table? Come on, man. What do you think pot holders are for? They're for holding the pot. What's wrong with you? Only realized the cereal was full of ants after eating like 80% of it. Hold on, excuse me, just 1 second. Just give me 1 second here with this one. What'd you just say? Oh, no! A little extra protein to start your day. Oh, how'd they get in there? What did you do? I'm sorry, I'm blaming this one on you, man. How in the hell could this have possibly happened otherwise unless you did something stupid? All right, sorry. I'm getting a little mad. I'm throwing shade where it need not be thrown. I apologize. I'm so sorry that happened. Hopefully that never happens again. But, oh my god, maybe you should start doing that thing where you dump the cereal from bag or box or whatever into a sealable plastic container so that they won't find their way into a half-open bag. You know what I mean? Ordered a cute cat mouse on Amazon because it looks like my cat. Discovered it has balls after opening. All right, okay, that is cute, that's pretty adorable. You said it has balls? Oh my god, I see. Really? That's why you're pissed off? Are you serious? Who cares, man? So it's got a little testicle thing going on there. It's got that issue where it's got balls. No big deal. It's funny, all right? And if you need to, you can neuter the damn thing. Just get a file and shh, kind of like they do in real life, you know? Someone taught my dad brain rot slang. Good. I think we should all be doing that. Yes, char grill dressing? Ready. Come on. I can't come. In game. I'm stomping them. You need to eat or they will goon you and you will be tilted. How accurate, guys. How good is Dad doing here with his brain rot terminology? Is he doing good? Is he doing all right? Also, I feel like tilted might be a little... Is that not out of vogue already? I heard people saying that years ago a lot, but is it still in use quite often? You know what? How about this? Make sure you comment down below and I'll check it out. Or you can comment or respond to any one of my posts on Blue Sky at xycron.tv or my Twitter, xycronva. Hell, even my TikTok, you can go over and bug me like with a DM request or a comment on something over there. That's just xycron, okay? So anyway, just let me know. How good is Dad doing for real? Ordered a chicken burger. Disappointed. Okay. And that looks fine. Whoa. No way. There is no frickin' way, dude. Oh my god. Look, I've said it many times before that I'm not a Karen, but there are certain things I'm willing to Karen out a little bit about. And if I peel apart my chicken sandwich, chicken burger, whatever you want to call it, and I see this, I'm gonna be pissed because, what was this? Hot Chick is the name of this place. I've never heard of it before. Never seen it. You know damn well this sandwich was like $13 for no reason, though, at a place that seems... I don't know if it actually is a small town thing, but it seems like it, where there's like 3 locations in the city or whatever, and only in the one city. You know damn well this sandwich was expensive as... What is this? I am getting my money back, and I'm just gonna go somewhere else. I'm sorry. I don't care if this is how it's done. No, absolutely not. Moldy cheese at the local Key Foods. Okay, all right, wait. Oh no, it says it's Finland? It's Finnish cheese? Actually, I'm very curious about that. What the hell is this Finland brand? Hey, Finnish people, you've never heard of this, right? I know this ain't something you guys got over there, at least not that I noticed when I was over there, but no, that's pretty messed up. I have been the hero of the grocery store, where if I catch something like this, I'm gonna grab what I can and go over to like a manager and be like, hey dude, you're selling completely molded cheese on the floor? maybe fix that. And then I pat myself on the back and get on my high horse and I ride to a different grocery store because I don't want to shop at one that is giving me moldy, rotten stuff, you know? Whether or not it's directly their fault. How did you not notice this at all? I glued this coin to the ground when I was a kid. 10 years later, I tried to pick it up and I fooled myself. You know what? Before we even moved to that image, you deserved it. You got a little bit of karmic retribution going on, but it wasn't too bad. Honestly, that's great. That kind of reminds me, and you're gonna think this is hilarious, even though I think I've mentioned this before. Back when I was a kid and I finally got my first cell phone and I was recording my first voicemail thing, I did that dumb joke where you go, "Hello?" Just kidding. Leave your name and number. I did that, thinking it was the funniest shit in the world. And then when I needed to call my own phone, because I think my mom had it and that was the only way I could reach her. I can't remember what the situation was, but I needed to call that phone. And when I called that phone, I had never heard my voice played back to me before at that point in time, so I didn't recognize it. I tricked myself with my own fucking stupid, shitty-ass voicemail box joke. And boy, oh boy, do I want to do it again someday. Not trick myself, but that joke is epic, so it'd be cool to do it again. But that is hilarious, man. You got fooled by yourself. The universe has paid retribution. You have paid recompense for your transgressions, Stanford Pines. Life was more colorful back then. 2009, this is gonna be really sad, guys. And isn't that the most pathetic thing you've ever seen in your life? Look, I don't mind a sleek, modern design aesthetic or intent or whatever you want to call it. I don't mind that. However, that's not why I'm going to McDonald's. I was going there because it's whimsical garbage. You know, I think the only part of this change that we've been going through in recent years from all these fast food chains, McDonald's especially, the only thing that's good about it is the interiors don't feel disgusting anymore. You know what I mean? Like the outside of that McDonald's looked fun as hell, but the inside had that vinyl that gets sticky and fucking gross and would probably give you a cold if you looked at it from 100 yards away. It was nasty. It felt like a petri dish throughout the whole restaurant, and I think how the interiors of all of them are now, huge upgrade, but there's no fun or whimsy anymore. There's not. I've been saying that a lot recently. I've been using the word whimsy a lot, because in my opinion, what the world is lacking most is being cringe but being free, enjoying the whimsical nature of our very lives and very existences. Bring it back, love the silly stuff, be a silly person, quit taking it all so goddamn seriously. You don't want to end up looking like this McDonald's when you're 40, okay? You want to be a goofball forever. That is how you win. That is the purpose of life. Whimsy and joy. I thought I hit the jackpot and found a free jalapeno popper in the parking lot, but it was just a stupid old chunk of cucumber. Aw, man. You're right. It's just an old stupid cucumber. You know, I really hope that the universe gives me some good karma today, and I find a leftover jalapeno popper in a parking lot. I would love to have a little parking lot snack, but the universe, it doesn't really go along with me. It doesn't really do me very well. I never get any cool rewards for just existing. And you know what? Maybe that means you don't deserve anything either. Oh, God, you really picked it up. Look, just toss it into the dirt and let it biodegrade. Let the ants have it. Why are you picking this up? You totally ate it, didn't you? You ate it. I know you ate it. Homeless, and my tent was destroyed a few days ago. Now they come for my new bike. Hey, out there, that is an actual really nice bike, too. Like, you got disc brakes and all, man. That is so pathetic. If you are the type of person that looks down on the homeless to such a degree that you vandalize, steal from them, or destroy the few belongings that they have left, especially, you know, anything nice that they might have, I hope you get hit by a truck and spend 10 years of your life having to eat your meals through a fucking straw. The attitude that, I've said it before, older generations seem to have towards homeless people, and I'm not saying that the younger generations aren't also giant pricks, it's just we might not be as outspoken about it. It is evil, inherently. If you think that homeless people are subhuman, or you look down on them because they've had struggles that you cannot possibly understand, and that you think you're invincible and it can never happen to me, I could never be homeless. It is an inherent evil, and I genuinely hope you exorcise that evil from your body before it's far too late. Drained the bath. It came out the toilet. Oh God, what came out the toilet? What happened? The bathwater? Your gamer bathwater? What? Oh my God, yeah, you weren't kidding. Holy shit. I've never seen something like that happen before. Here, I need to zoom in. What the fuck is in this water, dude? Is that what you just cleaned off? My God, what are you made out of? Are you a snake? Did you molt? Or whatever the hell, it's not molt, that's birds, right? It doesn't matter. What the hell, man? Good Lord, you need to get your plumbing fixed and your skin condition worked on. I'm kidding, I'm being a smartass, of course. This would probably be what would happen to me. My skin is terrible. This is the only fridge at work. There are shelves for lunchboxes, but they fill the fridge with lunchboxes. Oh, great. So wait, you said there are shelves for the lunchboxes. Do you mean like unrefrigerated shelves? I know that all of those lunchboxes they're what's the word? They're insulated, right? So they're supposed to keep things cold for a certain amount of time, or doing their best. Is there not a specific fridge for this? Because again, you just said there are shelves and they keep shoving them in the fridge. That sort of fridge does kind of look like it is meant for that, but I don't know. I don't know. I could see how that might be annoying for sure, again, as a fellow busybody regarding fridge organization, but whatever. I asked my brother to install the toothbrush holder, and, well, he did this. Okay, so he clearly got it in the wrong orientation. Oh, no, I think I see. I see how this toothbrush holder is supposed to work. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't think he understood, and I don't know how he didn't understand what is going on here, but how hard is it to pop it off the wall and stick it right back on? Because it looks like it just sticks on there with a what's it called? A command strip? Or whatever. So maybe, I don't know, you could just not take a photo of it for Reddit because it feels kind of pointless. You could just turn it. Just turn the goddamn thing. It'll take you like 2 seconds, am I right? Sure, he might be a dummy who wasn't paying attention, but come on, dude. You probably took longer in fixing this situation than he took in messing it up. Just checked into my hotel for the night, and it looks like someone left their sock. That is very, very funny, I will admit. I don't know what the shit it is I'm looking at. I would want to get, like, a concierge or someone up here to just marvel at this with me. Hey, not a big deal. Someone left behind some clothing. However, they left it in a bit of an odd position. Can you come up here and take a look at this for me, please? Because I might be imagining this, and I certainly don't want to be imagining this. This is insane. Literally 1 minute before my job interview on Zoom. Okay, so I'm going to guess a few things here. Like broken monitor, your internet went out, or you spilled something on your shirt and are now having to panic change really quick. Wouldn't you know it? I was wrong. Kitty Cat decided he wanted to play. I could have also guessed cat. Look, the cat, it'll be okay. But I guess it was your choice to prop up your laptop on Costco boxes. Maybe you should get one of those laptop stands that can hoist it up a little bit higher, or I don't know. You got a counter? I guess the backdrop of a kitchen wouldn't seem as professional. Look, you did well with what you got, and that is respectable enough in my mind, but you can't put boxes on your coffee table and expect Mr. Kitty there not to want to play in the boxes. That's a you problem. This, in my opinion, is directly your fault. This flashcard for studying Japanese. Okay, inside, middle, mean, center. Pocky goes in the mouth. My GF lets me come in her mouth. Okay, wait, hang on. Now, hold on, I need a drink. Okay, that was a surprise. And I was prepared, to the best of my ability, for the unpreparable, right? What the fuck? Like Scoob? They replaced a light bulb. Oh boy, I've got a feeling about this one. Are you serious? Do you not see the color temperature of the rest of these lights? What the shit? You know what this reminds me of? Although the way they did it is a lot better than how this was done. At Disneyland, there's like this hot dog joint or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's the one in Disneyland. I could be mistaken. Could be the one in Disney World. Doesn't really matter. But they had an odd number of bulbs that are going between white and red and animated and sequence and all that. And that odd number was like, all right, we're going to have 2 whites or 2 reds next to each other. So what do we do? And then they took the bulb and they just painted it half white, half red. That was their solution. That was a good solution. This was not a good solution for any stretch of the imagination. Missed my bus because everyone was trying to film a fight in front of the exit. My God, people, what the Look, I am very much not a phone bad guy. You know that. Absolutely not. However, for some strange reason, giving everybody a 4K camera has caused them to want to film literally everything and post it everywhere in the hopes of... what exactly? I don't know. Do you want an extra 3 Twitter followers because you posted a video of some guys fighting? I don't know. Maybe step in and stop the altercation that could harm someone way more than you think it will. Okay? Do you know how much more common it is than you realize to get into a fight and accidentally kill somebody? It's fucking crazy and never worth it. But damn, that's great. Kids or not, like, dude, come on. Come on, man. This is so beyond dumb. Our cat laying on a stack of his own missing posters. Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding me, right? I am actually sorry for that one. Hold on, I need another drink. And you know what else I need? I need for you guys to go into the description down below and follow me at my YouTube channel, or my Twitter, or my Blue Sky, or even my Instagram. All right, at It's Boobin on Instagram. Hell, even my TikTok at XYCRON. Just go and follow me in some of these places, why don't you? Oh, that's adorable, though. You found him! Thank goodness you found him. Now, it's probably best to build a catio and keep a closer eye on him. Don't let him walk as free as he thinks he gets to. 2 men arrested after allegedly destroying beloved Paddington statue in the author's hometown. My God, that's not even like regular-ass vandalism. They fucking ripped him in half. I will say, it is interesting to know that he is, like, super hollow. I mean, I didn't think that he would be like a 3,000-pound block of fucking porcelain or whatever, but it's just interesting seeing how hollow he was. But no, this is sad. This is stupid. You're not at all cute. You're not at all fun. I don't think anybody in the area looked at this and went, whoa, those guys are so goddamn funny. Like anyone's gonna be on your goddamn side. Like if you invited me over, right, and you showed me that you ripped Paddington in half, I might rip you in half. That is so sad, dude. It's not like you're putting a traffic cone or underwear on his head, because at least that way you're not ripping him in half. Pi Day not being celebrated on March 14th. What? Pi Day, the 12th. Mark your calendar for the annual Pi Day baking contest. From classic recipes to innovative twists, we want to see your best pie. Enter the contest and let your taste buds do the talking. Well, my taste buds wouldn't be the ones doing the talking. I mean, sure, I could have a piece of my own pie, but never mind, that's not the point. I want to see something. Let me open up my calendar really quick. Pi Day is on a goddamn Friday. That's great. Why can't Pi Day be on Pi Day? Why are we forcing it to be Wednesday the 12th? That's not Pi Day, you fool. I know I shouldn't really care too much about this. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but it kind of does. How fucking simple could this possibly be? It's Pi Day. How do you mess that up? I don't know. Okay, you know what? The answer is always more obvious than I ever assume. I gotta remember, bureaucratic choices are just stupid. And sure, this is probably just like an office thing, or maybe a college campus thing, and maybe they're doing something really particular on that Friday. I don't know, there's always a real answer, but I can pretend to be mad about it, goddammit. Let Pi Day be Pi Day forevermore. Pinecone fell through my windshield while driving home. Oh my God, it was. Either your windshield is made out of tissue paper, or oh wait, never mind. I forgot that pine cones don't... There is a point where they're not open, so this is more like a rock if you were driving down like the highway or something. I could see that. Never mind. I could see this being a straight up giant bullet at that point, depending on where you were. My uncle's reaction to my engagement. For context, I told my uncle that I got engaged and showed him my ring. Told him it was an at-home proposal. He proceeded to say, "What's in the screenshot?" Just shitting on how low effort my fiance is with the home proposal. Okay, cool. So he's expressing opinions that weren't asked for in this case. Are you serious? I'm so sad. Such a basic bitch ring. I know he knows. I want him to know so he can do better than this. At the end, it's for you, not for me. I don't think you believe that. If you did genuinely believe that, you would not have made her feel bad, and him feel bad, quite frankly. But by making fun of the ring, you're also trying to make her feel stupid and worthless for having accepted it. You really are. You know what you're fucking doing. That's sad. That's bullshit. I hope you don't get to go to the goddamn wedding. That's just me personally. It was 50 degrees and raining when I went to bed. Damn. Where the hell do you live, Colorado? 'Cause honestly, same. We just closed on our house yesterday. Oh, please no. And a tree fell on the same area of the roof that was just repaired by the seller. Oh, that's great. No, that's. I would be so fucking upset. If I was the seller too, I'd be pissed. Because, like, I mean, I wouldn't be as pissed if I'm the seller because I'm now not obligated to do anything else. You closed on the house, I did my part, right? But I cannot believe just how upset this makes me, a random stranger that's nowhere near you, and I don't know. I'm so fucking mad, dude. I know, I love trees. I do love them, but they have to be cared for. Like, we have a big-ass tree in our backyard that extends and spreads over, like, 4 other backyards in our neighborhood. It's up to us to trim that tree and keep it in good condition so that windstorms don't f with someone else's house. It's our responsibility, and we did do that. And it might be our responsibility soon to maybe even get rid of the thing entirely so that we don't end up getting sued because of a windstorm. You know, it sucks. We never think of these trees as a whole lot until a windstorm comes a-knocking and does this. Virtual reality enables students to go on a field trip without leaving their school. That's great. Take them on an actual fucking field trip, though, please. Getting outside and seeing things is actually important, all right? I'm a VR enthusiast. I like VR a lot. Go get your big screen beyond. But, like, come on. This is useful in certain scenarios. It for sure is. Like, if there's nowhere nearby where you can actually take the kids on a real field trip to show them something that just isn't available, cool, this could be an alternative, but it shouldn't be the replacement. Had to restart my training because of this question. What should team members do if a weather warning is issued? Wait for instruction from a supervisor, ignore it, wait for instructions from a supervisor, or proceed to the nearest exit. I would actually bring a motherfucker over here and say, that's not cool, I did pass, fuck you, this is ridiculous. That is so beyond stupid. Why do they have... They're not identical. They're not identical. One is instructions without a period. One is instruction with a period. Why? Since when is 1 kilogram 622 grams? That's an excellent question. Well, I wouldn't be paying full price for that bad boy, as if I, have a choice or anything like that, which I don't, of course.
If your website does this, I'm not disabling my ad block. I'm just leaving. Ho ho ho, a basic decency of programming is detected on your browser. How dare you, a user wanting to enjoy your time on the internet, deny us the ability to swamp you with ways to get money off you. I understand you're only on this website because you're wanting to learn better strategies to play Pokemon TCG, but are you sure you don't want to buy this product that's from a TikTok you lingered on for about 5 minutes because you were busy pooping in the toilet? Don't you just hate it when the ants decide to commit mass? I'm sorry, what? They commit what? Mass, as in Christmas mass, YouTube. We're talking about Christmas. They're doing a religious holiday. Actually, oh god, that just makes it sound worse if I'm relating it to that. Oh, jolly boy, I'll listen to the jingle bells and all the carols with this huge crowd here today at the very corner of old mate's fridge. That's what's happening here, YouTube. Just a good crowd of people hanging out. They're very sleepy. They've been celebrating mass for so long. Oh, they're so eepy sleepy. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, we got like a zoom-in shot too. Wow. I mean, sure, make it feel like I'm watching the finale of Invincible Season 1. Yeah, okay. This orange slice is blocking the water flow to my cup. Yeah, that orange slice is radiating massive brat energy. Oopsie, guess you can't enjoy my juice. Oh, am I annoying you? Am I annoying you? What are you gonna do about it? Angry bride struggles through vows as guest lets baby cry during adults only ceremony. Ma'am, how does it feel to radiate the energy of a bridezilla but have everyone on your side? By the hell's fury radiating around her, I'm surprised those flowers haven't caught on fire. My mom burned all my drawings. So I've been drawing and posting anime girls for a while now, and my mom got mad about it. Plot twist, the mum actually fully supports their anime drawing skills. They just think they can do better. These were pathetic. They demand better quality. Try harder next time. See? Isn't that reassuring? They don't think you shouldn't draw. They just think you suck at it. Yeah, look, I don't think I'm gonna be a good parent. My partner wouldn't eat my sausages because they were burnt. Oh my god! What? My illegitimate son, these hardly even looked cooked. Yeah, like, these are so undercooked, I honestly mistook them for something we need to censor on YouTube. Coming on here showing your half-cooked 8-inch sausages, for goodness. What? No, that's 8 inches. Bus driver drove right past me yesterday, said where I was standing wasn't a bus stop. Then what is this? Oh, my mistake. This is a bus top. This is just the top of the area where the bus goes by. You can't even pretend to misinterpret this. This is... What the hell? What's that, you might argue? The sign's too small for the bus driver to have noticed. Well, then they observe Exhibit B. Do you see it now, driver? Guys, how can I convince the bakery to tell me who sent this? It was delivered to my house in the cake shop box, and I called the place to check I wasn't gonna be assassinated by some random poisonous cake. They confirmed they made and delivered it, but I don't know who sent it. Oh my god. That is ominous. You best want to confirm your relationship with all your neighbors, because if someone has it out for you, they're the ones who know your address most, out of all of society. Hell, maybe a colleague at work you have a bit of an itch with, maybe they found out your address. Either way, as tempting as this is, do not eat. Oh, you ate half of it already. Okay. Knocked a candle onto my brand new boots. No, okay, hang on now. This is not the worst thing that could have happened, okay? My brain for a second thought you burnt a piece of it off. Like, no, this is wax, okay? Yeah, the wax is a pain, but that can be cleaned off. I think, actually, wait, hang on. Maybe the wax is hot enough that it would actually ruin the quality too. Oh, no, wait, Oh, Captain Hindsight, you strike again with correct clarifying information. My canned curry sauce exploded in my face. I'm sorry, but the expression really sells this. Guess they weren't kidding with the explosive spiciness in that curry, huh? Yeah, get a face wash. Class was from 10 to 10:50. And what is the email they get? Hey all, I have decided it will be best for us to not come in today to play it safe. And then you can use that time to finish up this reading and assignment. Let's plan to meet again on Friday. Gee, Teach, thanks for giving us the heads up to not come in 12 minutes after the class finished. Leaving a concert when you remember you left your bag on the floor. Oh, that's gone. That's you accept its fate. It is now into the whims of societal chance that there are enough good Samaritans to carry this the same way you'd carry a lost child back to its mother through a crowd. I mean, really, zoom into this crowd and you can see the pixels of certainty that you have lost this bag forever. This card in a pub trivia game. General knowledge round. How many US states start with the letter D? Answer 1. Denver. Okay, now before confirming this with my foreigner brain knowledge, I'm pretty sure Denver is a city, as in Denver, Colorado. It's not actually a state. So, now let me confirm. Do a little Google and... confirmed, I am a genius. Now, considering the correct answer is Delaware, I am certain this was made by someone just using ChatGPT and not at all verifying the sources. Why am I confident about this, you might ask? Well, let me go on a slight tangent for you. I'm currently filming in a new kids show. These photos are about as much as I'm allowed to actually show you right now. And this is literally what someone did when they were finally hired after months of being just an intern. After finally landing a full-time job with the TV network, they were in charge of making more quiz questions for our game, and they just used ChatGPT. And it was so obvious. So yeah, next time you get tasked with something to be done within a week and you try to get it done within a day and a half or two instead, don't. Just don't. My friend is turning 40 soon, and I'm in charge of board games for his trip away to celebrate. Thinking of pissing them all off with these. Yeah, well, joke's on you, a-hole. This is actually a great brain teaser. A good way to train your eyes to calculate things when the patterns aren't always the same. Here, let's test your training. Can you calculate which part of your face my fist is going to meet? Escalators aren't enough anymore. Now people walk on the handrails too. Check out this lady on the wall. I'm so proud of you getting past the traffic. And you know what? I'm proud of them too. If you're willing to accept the responsibility of the consequences of you injuring yourself by doing something like this, then you go ahead and go right for it. I mean, just look at all this open space above people's heads we could be utilizing. If, we're going to encourage people to be more fit and strong in society, let's put up monkey bars along the ceiling. I don't see anything that could go wrong with a bunch of people on monkey bars kicking these people in the heads. Discovered the 220-volt outlet was a fake that Redfin installed to make it seem like the house was upgraded for EV charging. Wow, dude, that's a scam, right? Surely, that's a scam. Like, if this owner bought this property because they wanted a house that had it already set up, I mean, either they have to install it all now for free, or you get to sell the house back or something. I don't know. Like, come on. So this just happened. Repair person fell through living room ceiling. Oh my god. And they turned into fluffy meat. Quick, are they still alive? I ask because human meat is only safe to consume when the body isn't decomposing after all. Silently stopped cleaning the bathrooms to see what would happen. It's gross. Oh my god. Just rinse the damn sink. Oh my god. Oh, there's like a literal remains of someone's spit and phlegm there. What? How can you comfortably have your toothbrush this close to what is biohazard? I mean, you might as well just make that a toilet brush. Hiked 2 hours to reach the lava flow. I asked someone for a picture. This is what I got. Oh no! Oh man. Oh, it's like waiting 2 hours for a file to download, only realize you downloaded the wrong thing. They didn't take multiple? That's like social etiquette 101 of photo taking. You take more than one photo. My $300 handmade Japanese knife I bought back from Kyoto, used by my mom to butcher raw chicken bones. For those unfamiliar with knife etiquette, you do not cut bones with these kind of knives. Exhibit A, ruined. Just absolutely ruined. Just because it has a sharp edge doesn't mean it's designed to cut through anything. Now, personally, this for me is no contact. Cut out the family, cut them off, you're never seeing them for Christmas ever again. Because, okay, you gotta consider the fact they flew to Kyoto to get this knife. There was an experience, a memory with getting this knife, and it's all ruined. It was all a waste. Got food from a Donair shop, looked at the fridge for a drink, and noticed it's covered in mold. Oh man, you'll be surprised how common this is. Or if you also started one of your first jobs at a very cheap corner store supermarket, not surprised at all. Within my first week of stock take, I found multiple drinks that were available for purchase that had expired 2 years ago. Anyway, enjoy that nice fluffy texture on top of your cheese. Yum yum yum. This prick ate my barely used protein powder. Hey, now even rats need to get their gains, okay? How do you think they get so massive? Have you seen rat talk? It's so toxic now. Everyone's on steroids and just chugging down protein powder. Just look at him. Oh, look at that little sneaky little rat. Can you blame him? He just wants to be big and swole just like you. This would have been moderately infuriating if I had not felt so powerful in the moment. Okay, super strength, check. Now to test if you have super speed. Otherwise, if you don't get to work in time, you are super fired. My shoes decided to give up just as I reached the wedding. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I think Thanos just got monkey pawed with his own gauntlet because, I mean, technically, they got rid of some souls. Some of them have disintegrated. I was wondering what spices was in this. It's great in sauces or added to meatballs. Ingredients, spices. Polo tickle party? Put their sticker on our car. Oh man, it's not even the stickers that are easy to peel off too. It's the ones that leave this stupid residue. Oh, buddy. Who in their campaign team thought this was a good idea? If any, you know what? I reckon it was their opponents that actually did this. They knew that this would infuriate people. This is a full-on false flag operation. TikTok people. Was she? Married to JFK, President of the USA, later married to Onassis. Don't know who JFK is. I'm only 35, I'm not old. Don't know who Onassis either, never heard of any of them. Google JFK. Wow, this communication is incredible. If it's nobody important now, no point. But you were asking who they were though. If it was someone important worth looking, if it's a unalive person, certain no interest, they are hyping her up like she was a queen, saying she's pretty, she's ugly. Had to ask for a second bill because the restaurant added a tip to the first without asking me. I'm in the UK too. So that's just extra levels of scummy behavior considering it's not America where it's actually normalized. Good try there, Johnny, but unfortunately no one's really thanking you. Walked around the weight rack carrying a 20 kilogram plate and nearly tripped over this. Kick it. Just kick it. It's just remember, you gotta act like you feel bad, okay? Don't actually feel bad. You don't need to.